Football is all about incredible tricks, amazing skills, and strategic kicks. But what happens when players come face to face with FIFA regulations? Bans, bookings, and fines. Hang on to watch the craziest FIFA bans on the most incredible tricks of the football. Low headers. We all love headers. The more in a match, the better. We even love fish dives. And low headers are a game at its finest. But wait, low headers are banned?
What?
Yes, hear about the most vague ban in football from me. While passing the ball with the head is generally accepted, attempting to pass the ball on the ground with the head
What the hell?
is deemed illegal and is actually frowned upon because of the dangers it poses to the players. In the heat of the game, it's possible to get a severe kick on the head from a player coming in for the football, so I do get the point, but wait, flicking the ball up at the leg before heading it is also illegal? Now that confuses many people. Even the professional football players like Verratti and Perisic, as they've been booked for different variations of low headers in 2019. Donkey kick free kick. Done notably in 1970, this kick was an instant hit, getting the title of the world's best free kick from the fans and a ban from FIFA. It was executed to perfection by Ernie Hunt back in 1970, when Coventry City beat Everton FC 3-1 in an English league. This free kick shows the creative prowess of a player, which involves him using a donkey kick to elevate the ball for a teammate to strike towards the goal. It's ingenious, and I personally love this trick, but the football authorities deem it inappropriate for official matches. When Kevin Nolan attempted the donkey kick from a dead ball situation, the move was disallowed, as it had been banned years ago, which means we won't be witnessing such an impressive goal in the future. Do you know what else we won't be witnessing? The shirt catch. Now, I don't believe any player would like to hold the ball inside their shirt, look like a pregnant woman on the ground. Still, no one is allowed to do it because of the ban on shirt catch, not without getting booked. You might have seen some street players doing this trick, and it does look great, but FIFA considers the shirts of the players as an extension of their arm, making it a foul to trap the ball inside the shirt. Any manipulation of the ball in this manner is treated as a violation, akin to handling the ball intentionally, which means an unavoidable booking. Ask Norwegian right back Jan Gunnar Solli. He was once booked for doing the shirt catch during a game. Throw-in goal. Have you guys ever wondered why the players throw the ball back in the game instead of kicking it when it goes out of play? Well, because authorities needed to balance out the advantages given to both teams, a kick-in would be the equivalent to a free kick, which would be unfair to the opposing team. Nonetheless, the throw-ins are important. A good strategic, long throw-in can really change the game, and that's why some players have even mastered the skill of the long throw. But of what use? A direct goal just wouldn't count. According to the game's rules, a goal cannot be scored from a direct throw-in. If the ball enters the opponent's goal, then a goal kick is given. Neymar's penalty trick. Now this one is interesting. Whenever a match goes to penalty kicks, the game becomes intense. Thousands of eyes, one penalty taker, one penalty saver, one ball, immense pressure. And during such heated moments, Neymar came up with a trick to exploit the goalies back in 2009 and destroyed an entire league with it. No one noticed it at first, but when he scored 5 penalties in a row, some curious minds saw the ingenuity in the trick. They took it up to FIFA, who keenly observed Neymar doing the trick and then banned it worldwide in 2010. They said the trick was unfair to the goalies, who are usually in the spotlight during penalties, and exploiting them for that pressure by doing this is unsportsmanlike. Fair enough? Well, I think so. Emiliano Martinez's mind games. Don't think Neymar's the only player to cause a rule change. Make some space for Emiliano Martinez, whose moves and mind games during penalty shootouts led to a rule change. So, what happened was, during the World Cup quarterfinal in 2022, when the game went to penalties, Emiliano Martinez brought in his taunt skills against the Netherlands. Now, goalies are known to distract the penalty takers, but Martinez took it to the next level, and his moves really helped Argentina not only bag that victory, but won against France too, winning the World Cup. And, well, this time, FIFA has had enough and stepped in by bringing up a new law.
Stop it.
Prohibiting goalkeepers from distracting penalty takers by taunting, delaying penalties, or by touching posts and net, effective from July 1st of the year. Handball goal. Now, come on. It's called football for a reason. The ban makes total sense, but the story behind the ban is worth listening to. So, the year's 1986. It's the World Cup quarterfinals, Argentina versus England. The game was going to be tough. Everybody knew it. Argentina's captain Maradona, too. He was ready to do whatever it took to win the game, and by chance, it took a handball goal to win the match. To the dismay of England, the referee was so far from the action, he couldn't spot the handball of Maradona and gave a goal. Argentina went on to win not only the quarterfinals, but took the World Cup home too. And, well, the handball came into public view. You can only imagine what happened. The controversy and criticism was unmatched. Referees were doubled, handball was banned, but the anger of England fans was not cooling down, and rightly so, I think. Untouchable move. Ronaldinho is unmatchable when it comes to dribbling moves. I mean, man got his talent up his nose, and his untouchable move is truly a masterpiece. Only FIFA watched it with raised eyebrows and then went to ban it. Yeah, I can only imagine the frustration of Ronaldinho and all of his fans of his crazy skills. But wait, guys, we don't want serious injuries on the ground, do we? Yes, attempting untouchable during heated games can result in someone coming after the ball on the player's head, and in an attempt to do so, can whack the player's head off. So, FIFA banned the Ronaldinho's untouchable move, terming it as a showboating move and will result in guaranteed fouls and yellow cards for the player attempting it. Rainbow flick. Neymar is a league apart when it comes to attempting impressive football tricks, and, well, another league apart when it comes to getting his tricks banned as well. The latest addition in the long list is Rainbow Flick. The Brazilian legend was playing in a league game versus Montpellier in 2020 when he did this. The crowd went crazy with excitement, and everyone was enjoying the game except for the ref. He deemed Neymar's rainbow flick as an act of showboating, resulting in a yellow card for provocation. Neymar was taken aback and immediately went to his captain, Marco Verratti, to complain and explain the whole situation, but the ref wasn't changing his mind. Neck stall. During the unveiling of the players at new clubs or warm-up matches, you must have seen players showcasing their football handling skills by doing this impressive feat, the neck stall. The trick involves a player controlling the football by kicking it up in the air and trapping it with the back of their necks. Not an easy thing to do, I must add. But as much as we would like to see our favorite players practice, they cannot attempt it beyond warm-ups and non-competitive settings. And, well, the ban makes sense as opponents are always after the football, and one resting on the back of a player's neck might endanger the player. Running knee locks. Yes, as impressive as this skill may look, running with the ball trapped between the knees is considered equivalent to handling the ball, and I mean, out of all the banned tricks, this one looks the most unattractive, so players really should avoid doing this in my opinion. And even if they do it in professional football matches, the a little bit ugly and a little bit risky running knee lock comes with a yellow card. And you know what else can get you a yellow card? Seal dribble. Just like neck stalls, seal dribble is another incredible football feat in which a player juggles the ball on their forehead while running, showcasing his incredible technical proficiency in the game. But this trick is also limited to players unveiling, warm-ups, and friendly matches. Though not explicitly illegal, players are not encouraged to attempt this trick during official professional football matches. It's considered unsporting behavior, and involves a healthy risk of players getting booked up by the match officials. Reason being the perceived risk of injury associated with such showboating, and we unfortunately have a real-life example of Kurlan Mora Souza, whose career is said to have greatly been affected by the injuries resulting from excessive seal dribbling. Head stall. Look at this majestic head stall by none other than CR7. It's a shame we cannot see him do it during the matches, not without the chance of it getting booked by the referee. Though not as easy to execute as it looks, you will mostly watch players executing it to the perfection in warm-ups, unveilings, or friendly matches. In official matches, though, this trick is strictly prohibited, as it's regarded as unsportsmanlike and may result in a yellow card. Back pass rule. Hands down to the ban with the most exciting and interesting backstory. You may or may not know that during a match, if a player passes the ball back to the goalkeeper in his own box, it's considered a foul. But it wasn't always like that. In the absence of this rule, a novice team not only frustrated the big names of the football world, but also went on to win the title. So, the year's 1992. Yugoslavia dropped out of the Euro Cup and was replaced by Denmark, despite not being able to qualify for the tournament. The team who was not even supposed to play and was picked up as a replacement ended up beating everyone by this simple trick. After they won the title, FIFA changed the rules of the game and refused goalies from picking up a deliberate back pass. You think these are some crazy football bans? You definitely need to watch this video of mine about things you didn't know about football to know how a team can win 149-0.
What the hell?
In a football match.